हम चलते हैं तो तूफान मचल जाता है। हम चलते हैं तो तूफान मचल जाता है। हम बैठते हैं तो हड़कंप मच जाता है। हमें बदलने की कोशिश मत कर यारो। हम बदले तो सारा हिस्ट्री बदल जाता है। So students, in this year we are going to see the changing nature of our history. The very first lesson of our history is sources of history. Here it is, sources of history. Introduction. Till now we have studied the history of ancient, medieval and modern India. हम 8 तक हमने देखा कि एंसेंट हिस्ट्री देखा, मेडिवल हिस्ट्री देखा और मॉडर्न इंडिया की भी हिस्ट्री देखी। तीनों टाइप की हिस्ट्री हमने देखी। दिस ईयर वी हैव टू स्टडी द हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया इन द पोस्ट इंडिपेंडेंस इरा। 9th स्टैंडर्ड में हम आज़ादी के बाद की हिस्ट्री हम देखने वाले। 8th स्टैंडर्ड तक तो हमने देखा कि आज़ादी तक किस तरह से हमारे फ्रीडम फाइटर फाइट करके हमें उन्होंने आज़ादी दिया। अब हम इस 9th स्टैंडर्ड में हम देखने वाले आज़ादी के बाद जो हिस्ट्री क्रिएट हुई वो हिस्ट्री। सोर्सेस ऑफ मॉडर्न हिस्ट्री आर डिफरेंट फ्रॉम दोज ऑफ एंशियंट एंड medieval हिस्ट्री। There are so many kinds of the sources, but as per as the comparison is concerned, there is a difference between the sources of modern history and the sources of ancient and medieval history. See, we can study history with the help of the various sources like written sources, material sources, oral sources, and sources in the audio visual medium. We can write, and we only write our history through the with the help of the sources such as written sources, material sources, oral sources, and the audio visual sources. See, in the modern period we have to take note of various sources at the regional, state, national as well as international level. We can write history with the help of the following sources. See here. First of all, we are going to see the written sources. In the written sources, there are in the written sources there are so many sources are there. See here. First point, newspapers. Second, periodicals. Third, diaries. Fourth, reference books. Fifth, correspondence. Sixth, documents in archives. Seventh, government gazettes. Eighth, postage stamps. Ninth, encyclopedias. See, written sources. What are the written sources? Written sources are the sources in which historical events are appeared in written form. So many things and so many events are appeared in written form. For example, newspapers. If we want to write the history of modern India, then we have to see the old newspapers. Then and then only we will get the knowledge about the modern India. If suppose we want to write the history, the old history or the ancient history or modern history, then we have to check out the resources. For writing the modern history, we have to take the help of newspapers. In newspaper, each and everything is we can see in written form. Now second, here it is the periodicals. What is the periodicals? It is a magazine or newspaper published at regular intervals. Some periodicals are published after every 7 days. Some periodicals are published after every 15 days. Some periodicals are published after every month. Some periodicals are published after every year, after a year. Such periodicals are there, and through that we can know the history well. And so the third one is the diaries. See, so many great freedom fighters, so many great thinkers, we can see their life through their diaries. If we want to write the history, a correct history, then we have to check and we have to read their diaries. For example, Mahatma Gandhi ji used to write the diaries. Then we have to check his diaries and we have to write the history. Again, the Adolf Hitler also used to write the diaries. Then we have to go through this and we have to write the correct history. The next is the reference books. So many authors already have written the history. We have to take reference as a reference of their books. Next, correspondence. What is correspondence? Here, it is defined as communication generally through letters or emails. We have seen so many great leaders, they have communicated through letters and emails. These letters and emails are nothing but the correspondence that we call the correspondence, and through which we can write the modern history also. Now next, it is here the documents in the archives. Archive, it is one kind of the department. It is a place where we can keep our all historical document as safe, and through that archive department we can find out the so many documents, and through that documents we can write the history. Next, the government gadgets. So many government gadgets are there through which we can write the history. Next, postage stamps. So many postage stamps are there, and from the beginning to till right now, so many postage stamps are appearing day by day, and we can see the postage stamps and the changes over there occurring every time, and we can consider the changes and we can write the history also. And one more and last important written sources, that is the encyclopedia. Encyclopedia is one of the most important written sources. Here it is, through which we can write the modern history. Just as newspapers are considered the fourth pillar of democracy in the modern period, they are also a major medium of information. Actually, we know already that the newspapers play very important role in our society. Through the newspaper, we can see the politics, we can see the information, what is right, what is wrong in the democracy, and it is nothing, this newspaper is nothing but the fourth pillar of our democracy. Here, this is only the not this is not only the fourth pillar, it is also the major medium of the information. We will get the lot of information through the newspaper. See, if we consider the period from 1961 to 2000, we see that in the beginning there was a no alternative to the print media, especially newspapers. If we consider the period 1961 to 2000, अगर हम 1961 से 2000 तक का पीरियड हम अगर हम देखेंगे, तब सबसे बड़ा और सबसे बढ़िया और सबसे इफ़ेक्टिव अगर मेथड कम्युनिकेशन का अगर मेथड है, इंफॉर्मेशन का अगर मेथड है, और हमें इंफॉर्मेशन मिलने का जो ज़रिया है, वो था क्या, अपना प्रिंट मीडिया, दैट इज़ न्यूज़पेपर्स. ओनली थ्रू दैट वी कैन गेट द लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन. But with liberalization and the widespread use of the internet in India, and alternative use of internet in India and alternative for print media still continue to be powerful. See, actually what happened today, we are using mobile, we are using the internet, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook. So many social uh, things are here we can see, and through that we can watch the videos. We can see the social things on internet, but then also our newspaper is having the power to spread the news across the world. So we have to consider the power of our newspaper. Thank you. I hope you understood the introductory part of our first lesson, and from tomorrow we are going to continue the next part. Thank you.